Yo, man, your Jordans are fucked up.
Damn, man, you might as well throw them shits out. Them shits is broke.
Man, they looked at it good before he messed up. He did this shit on purpose, man. He was even talking about your mom.
I heard that shit to me. It be so fun.
Yo, man, how much you pay for him?
$100.
American dollars.
108 with tax.
What's going on YouTube? As I promised, I'm about to show y'all how I transformed my 2007 Do the Right Thing 3s from that paint cracking and everything to this. So stay tuned for the video because I'm going to show you how to do it the cheapest way. Of course, my pair is not going to be using no like sponsored products or whatever. I'm going to show you how you do it the cheapest way, the most efficient way, and the way I've been restoring and repainting all my sneakers in the past. So stay tuned for the video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy because I have some fire videos coming. So first off, guys, we're going to be taking off the midsole paint. To do that, we're going to be using some acetone right here. You can get this from out of Walmart. I believe I paid like $8 for this bottle right here. So, or you can just get nail polish remover. It's the same as that thing. We're just gonna pour some in this little small cup right here to avoid the paint, to avoid more paint bleeding. We're gonna just be using Q-tips. Q-tips, guys, is a perfect thing to use because you can, it's like a cotton swab, except it's more precise. So we're just gonna pour some acetone into this little cup right here. And then, like I said, we're gonna take the Q-tips and we're gonna take the paint off slowly by simply rubbing away like that. With the midsoles completely stripped off using the Q-tips, and as you can see in the previous shot how many Q-tips it took, but we got a nice clean midsole removal, very minimal paint bleeding up here, which is very good for me because like I said, I'm looking to rock these. It's going to the collection, so I don't want to have paint all over the place looking very unprofessional. So next up, we're just going to paint the whole entire thing with this Angelus flat. I don't think it's flat, no. Angelus white, just basic white. We're going to paint it basic white. We don't need the tape right now, so we're just going to move that to the side because right now we're no tape gang. So we're just going to take our basic angular brushes, no matter what it is. I prefer using an angular brush because it gets more and better detail. So we're just going to use our angular brushes and we're just going to paint the midsole completely white. We're going to paint everything completely white so we can have our base paint, and also the bottom paint right here is going to be white. As you can see, it's white. So let's go ahead and get started. Basic white. We're going to paint. We're going to pour it into our painter's plate right here. Make sure you shake up all your paint very good, no matter if it's brand new or nothing. Just shake it up real good. You want to get it nice and well shaken up. Some people don't even use a painter's plate, but I prefer to use it simply because it's easier cleanup. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to need a whole lot of white right there. Make sure you shake drip it off, and what I like to do is you take your brush. It's always going to be a little bit of paint hanging off right here, and you don't want to get that paint dried up in between the cracks of the cap. So we're just going to take the paint off right there, and we're going to stick it on our brush. Close it up. We're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, you want to use nice thin layers. You want to do nice thin layers when you're painting, simply because you don't want the paint to be uneven and too thick. So we're going to spread the paint around everywhere so it can be nice and thin. And to quickly dry this paint off, we're not going to sit around and wait for it to dry. Of course, we're going to you can use a blow dryer, or in our case, you can use a heat gun to dry the paint very quickly, so you can get multiple coats done in one time frame. Now I'm pretty much done. All I did was put a white base coat on the shoe. Like I said, mainly I wanted to make sure right here below the line, was nice and on point, simply because that's what you're going to see. I'm going to add the yellow on the top part, and I'm going to pretty much, you really want to tape off real good the top part from the bottom part, because of course, who has a steady hand for that? I don't even have a steady hand for that. So like I said, the main key was to finish up the bottom white. Like the top right here is not really all white. I missed a couple spots, but like I said, it don't really matter, because as you can see, the yellow is going over it. So now I'm taping off the bottom to the top, from the top, and pretty much that's all I'm going to do. And to be doing that, I'm going to be using the best tape known to man. I'm going to be using this red vinyl tape for the bottom to tape off the edges, because this tape right here, I got this from ZmnCrcktt.com, and pretty much this tape right here is the best tape that I've ever used before. And then I got this basic painter's tape to do the rest of the shoe, basically just the bottom right here, so I won't get no paint on it. So without further ado, let's get it. Unfortunately, I completely ran out of vinyl tape, so looks like I'm going to have to use the basic painter's tape, which not really is all that good compared to the vinyl tape, but hey, you gotta work with what I got. As you can see, I finished up the taping, and this tape is pretty garbage. Compared to the vinyl tape, it's complete trash to what I could have done. So what I'm gonna do is, when I'm painting around the edges, I'm just gonna be extra careful. I'm going to use a smaller angular brush, which is going to be probably this one right here. I'm going to use my small angular brush, and basically I'm going to use this around the edges, simply because this tape up is trash. I might as well just take it off, but I'm not, just for extra protection, you see what I'm saying? Just to make it seem like I'm safe. So I'm gonna be using, to do the right thing, yellow right here. Basically, I got this from Dtrt.com. You can get it from the link in the description below. All I'm gonna be doing is putting the paint on there, yellow up there at the top. It's pretty simple. Everybody already know what's on the top. To do the right thing, yellow. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, the paint job came out nice and clean. Perfect. The tape worked out really good. I did have a couple of spots that I had to touch up, which is going to happen simply because the tape not the best on the market, like I said. So paint job came out real good. Next up, all we're going to do is, I'm going to take my Angela's white right here. Angela's white. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to use this tool right here. It's nothing but like a little small flathead screwdriver that I've turned into a painting tool. And I'm just going to dab the paint and dab the screwdriver into the paint. And it's basically going to, I'm just going to trace over every single one of these elephant print right here, so you can get it nice and pretty white, like I did on this one right here. Because as you can, if you look very, very closely, let me see if it focus right there. You see how the paint is basically not really on there right. It's not really perfect. You see what I'm saying? It's all cracked up. You can barely see it, but there it is right there. See how it's like missing? You can see the lines through on the paint coming off. So basically that's all I'm going to be doing to get it back and pretty white like this one. With everything almost complete, now we're just going to repaint the back tab right here. We're just going to take a small brush right here, this little small brush right here, and we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna repaint the whole entire Jordan in Air so it can match his left shoe, just like that. With the back tab completely done, it didn't come out as smooth as I would have thought it would, but I mean it's okay, because once I spray the finisher on there, it's going to look nice and even and whatnot. So now we're just going to tape up the midsole. We're going to have to tape up the midsole, and we're going to put a plastic wrap over the top, so when I spray the finisher, it's pretty much not going to go nowhere but on the midsole. As you can see, it's a nice flat finish. The matte finisher right here did its job, and it looked beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the tape and the plastic. With the back tab completely done and the midsole completely matte, we are almost complete with the shoe. All I have to do now is reset this suede. If you pay close attention, you can see the difference in the color blues. And on this one, the suede is perfect, but on this one, it's matte. It's more like a nubuck type thing instead of being suede. So now we're going to take our steel brush right here, steel brush, and we're going to nap up the suede. You want to go in one direction when napping up the suede. Pretty much you just want to go like that. So we're just going to nap up the suede all around the shoe, just so it can get that nice and refined touch to it. As you can see, that suede is getting buttery. It's getting nice and buttery. See my fingerprints right there? The camera picking it up real good. So we're just gonna keep doing that until we get the results that I really like. And I like that nice and nappy suede. You're gonna want to make sure you get the toe box and all. That suede, let me see if I can get a good look of it. That suede is nice and soft. You see my fingerprints going through it right there? That means the suede is nice and buttery and perfect. So now what we're gonna do to restore the color of this suede is we're gonna take some all natural baby oil. You can't really tell, but just the tag and stuff fell off. But yeah, this is baby oil, guys. I'm gonna just put a little bit on my brush. You're gonna take a soft bristle brush, and we're gonna put a little bit of baby oil on my suede. So what you wanna gonna do is open up the baby oil, put a little bit of drops in there, then you're going to put it on the shoe. And when you put it on the shoe, you just want to, I tend to dab a little bit first to get to spread it around, but then you just want to take it and go in a circle motion, just like that. Just a heads up, your shoe will be smelling like baby oil afterwards, so don't really worry about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this whole entire full repaint and restoration. As you can see, both of the sneakers came out looking perfect, in good mint condition. Like, look at that nice and buttery suede. Baby oil is a very good use for suede, guys. So you can keep the other stuff, that the Rejuvenator products, Crcktt products, natural products is probably the best and the most cheapest and the most efficient way. I'm trying to tell y'all. So, and I'm trying to bring more restorations for y'all in the future. If you want to see more restorations or more repaints like this, on my next restoration, what would you rather see me do? Go ahead and vote up there in the top right corner on the poll. Would you rather see me do these right here, these black flip 3s that need a complete repaint job? Would you rather see the white flip 3s, which need a complete re-icing on the back tabs, a midsole repaint, complete midsole repaint? They do need to be, they do have some midsole separation and will probably need a sole swap. Yeah, probably would need a sole swap. And also, the Jumpman up here is kind of messed up. Would you rather see these 2011 black metallic 5s that I got? I believe I paid like $25 for these. It was a custom, somebody messed up the custom. So would you rather see that, which need to be re-iced, complete repaint, and also netting re-ice? Or would you rather see my personal favorite and the one I'm most eager to do, a restoration on these burgundy Jordan 5s that I believe I got for $20. So these would need a complete midsole redo. Like I would have to find a new donor and do a complete midsole swap, because as you can see, this is cracking, netting needs re-iced. Vote in the poll up there in the top right. It should be up there probably like right now. I don't know, future me, is you doing your job, put the poll up there. So would you rather see that? And also guys, for the giveaway, I have these custom printed posters. This one right here is the Kanye, if you can focus, yeah, every single Kanye album that ever dropped. And this one right here is a custom Cause Jumpman logo. So I'm going to be giving away both of these and a Supreme sticker to go along with both of them. Once I reach 2,000 subscribers, I believe I'm at like 1,600 right now. So when I get 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away this and the Supreme stickers, guys. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, and when I reach 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through the whole giveaway or whatnot and what I'm going to do. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell so you can get notifications when I post a new video. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, because like I said, I'm trying to do different content because I have to deal with other sneakerheads and it's kind of hard picking content, but I just got to try to stay different, stay unique, keep doing what got me my 1,600 subscribers. I really appreciate all y'all. Follow me on all my social media. It's down here below. It's your boy ZC23Kicks. Thank you for watching. And
it's a storm coming. It's a storm coming. I got real hundreds. Yeah, all she wanted money. You see we came from none. You better get to running. It's a storm coming. It's a storm coming.